Hi, it's me, Caroline, the hostess with the mostest. Hope you enjoy Southeast Relic Hunters. Subscribe if you like the videos. Daddy and Preston went in the creek today. Love you. Bye. Love you.
I do believe I eyeballed a Coke bottle. Looks like it's going to be broken. Not a Civil War relic, but eyeballed anyway. I don't know much about this stuff. I don't think this is too awful old, but I'm definitely not a Coke bottle expert or collector. I'd say missing the top of it's a pretty good bump on value anyway. But water is definitely much clearer today, even right here where it always tends to be a little worse visibility than other places. It just doesn't move right here with everything down in the creek. Preston found him a piece of shrapnel. He's digging up on the land till he gets too hot, and then he'll come down here in the creek. But yep, that's a good one. Keep going, find a full one. Went from finding 0 of these to 2 of them. One day. Nice Confederate Gardener. This one's not quite as good shape as the last one. Can't tell if that's fired out. Maybe. Been smushed. Very cool. Well, I'd worked my way away, or I'd worked myself away from my little boat there that I pull up the creek, because after I found the second bullet, which is like right over in there, I've been digging nothing but trash over here for quite a while. Big barrel over there buried, and just working my way up the creek, dug a couple beer cans, things like that, and then had a couple targets in here, and then got a signal that I thought for sure with all the trash was just going to be a stinking, you know, bottle cap. I had to go back and get the camera because I believe, see right here where it's mud, the water just fills back in when you get deeper. But I believe that's going to be a New York Excelsior button. I've never found one. It'll hurt to get a little wet. The back of it, I can see a shank, but it's kind of crushed. I did not do that. It was like that before. Let's clean this thing. I can see the crest on it now. Oh. There's still gilt on it. That's a beauty. See gold gilting on it. I'm gonna be careful with it. It's over stuck in that mud. Not getting any oxygen to it. Get one more little dip here. Oh yeah, look at that. That is absolutely a beauty. Excelsior on the bottom, you see it. That's a New York button. Which is awesome because we knew they were here. So to find a piece of it, man, I give you chills. The gold gilting's still on it. Preston's gonna flip out. Trying to head back down where Preston is. It's quite a walk. I need to give him this button, have him take it up to Bob. I don't even want to keep it out here. Afraid I'll lose it. You can see all the bank we have to work from these storms, and look at all these trees down. That sucker down there, just past where I had the little sled boat. And you cut it down. But all the storm damage, and man, it just washed the banks out. So we got a lot of new area to check. That's why I love this. Oh, I see Preston now. Hey Preston, come here. I'll come to you and turn you off. Let me get over this tree. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Got to work these banks.
A New York Excelsior button.
Look at the gilting on it. Don't rub it. It's down in that mud. That's why when you check these banks, the stuff trapped in that mud does not get oxygen to it like it does if it's just in regular dirt or, you know, whatever.
That kept its gilting.
Look at the back of it. It's a little smush, but the shank's there.
Wow.
Yeah, careful with that. Yeah,
New
run that.
York was the artillery unit that fired my shingle.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
They must have come through. Road was right up there. Yeah, I'm way down there. So we got to work these washed out banks. There's stuff to be found. All right. Still working this bank. Just coming up where everything's been washed out. I was digging right here. Had a good little signal. Everything looked like this. Coming through, dug this right out. Little 3-ringer. So there's the Union. Had the Confederate bullets before, and then I got a Union bullet right down here. As a matter of fact, right over there is where I found the artillery shell not long ago. Down here is much more shallow. A nice 3-ringer to add to the collection. Keep going. Kinda creepy down here. Haven't been down this far, but now twice this year. It's a pretty good track down from where we go in. A lot of 55-gallon drums up here. Just random things. Ron John surf shop, little boogie board, and bird cage. Stuff hanging over here. It's been a while since anybody's been here, but definitely a creepy little spot. Not really near a house or anything. Some weird art. A lot of stuff has been, storms and stuff washed out of here, ended up in the creek. It's a weird spot. I'm not looking in those 55-gallon drums, I'll tell you that much. Preston just eyeballed this right there. I'm guessing some type of, maybe an animal trap or something, but I honestly don't know. Pick up this little piece there, hold it like that. Looks like it loops back through, maybe. Huh. I don't know.
Earlier up on land, I got this Williams
Yeah.
cleaner.
You also got him a Williams cleaner a little while ago up off up the bank. Yeah, see if there's any more of that in there. If it's an animal trap, it'd be pretty cool. Maybe somebody watching might know what that is. Maybe it goes to something similar to this. Animal traps. So yeah, definitely something to hang on to. Never know. May be nothing, but either way, even like an animal trap or something, it's pretty cool. Stuff's fun to find. But we're gonna keep heading back up creek, keep our eyes peeled. Never know what you're gonna see. Climbed over this thing 3 times today. Something gnawing on that or clawing on it, it looks like. A little bit down here. Maybe a beaver's trying to clear it up for us. That'd be nice.
Thanks, beaver.
Where?
Is that a bullet?
Hang on. Where?
Right, leaning on that rock.
Hang on a second. Let me put the thing on and I'll... Dadgummit! That is a bullet. Hang on a second. Let's get get that.
Richmond Lab. Well, that's my first Richmond Labs, and it's just sitting right there.
Preston thinks it's a Richmond Labs.
It'd be my first Richmond Labs.
That's crazy. Preston just saw it right there. I think
It was leaning on a rock.
yeah, my underwater work might not have been great.
That might be powder on the base too.
Yeah, definitely. More likely. That's crazy, Preston. It was literally just
It was
propped
like
up in there.
leaning on it.
In between these, and we found a couple bullets out here before.
Right remember the 100
You found one there, and then we found a couple right in here. I'm wondering if maybe
my bayonet hole's still there.
yeah, when we were digging something else, if we might have pushed that up, and then just we didn't. We're normally pretty good about checking where we just dug, checking for a signal again, but that might have just pushed out of the way where we didn't swing over it. So very cool, Preston. That's good eyeball right there.
Maybe
That's
some
neat.
more powder right there.
Could be. Might be a shell in there somewhere. I'll check it again. The world's living in this tree. It's a lot of scat. Should we knock on it, see if anybody's home? You ever seen The Last of Us? Those things start reaching for me. I'm out of here. Preston's finding bones. Is there more in there? I think I see another piece in there too. I'm hoping to find maybe it'd be an animal trap. Be sad, but
Dude, that'd be a terrible way for him to yell out.
pull those bones out. You know what kind of critter that might have been? Let me know. It almost looks like it's gnawed up, chopped. I don't know.